So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
All right, let's go talk to them.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. And if I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die. And become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Yes. Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the Cordon?
It's an alarm!
The machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Damn. Then off we go.
Okay, the squad is ready for war.
Out the gate and around.
So this time we're going to be a trio. See how we fare against these machines.
Fighting in the fields ahead.
This could be intense. I should have probably crafted some shit before I try to dive in.
Machines are everywhere.
Okay.
These machines don't look normal.
We've seen these machines before. Cowards. We must have come from the others will defend. We have to move.
Okay, just got a quick extra item there.
the others hold out?
I can get some freebies here, so I'm just trying to get them, I guess, as I go.
A plain song.
Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
If I'm right, then... yeah.
I love how desaturated everything got suddenly. Now there's time for war.
More machines!
Okay, but...
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just one guy in the same line in that cave.
Come on,
Are you okay?
Yeah, we've got these like Apex version. But I think they're just continuing on. I'm not supposed to... not supposed to fight here. I'm not exactly sure. Ah. Yeah, they didn't give us any items for that one.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the Cordon.
Okay, so I got a little bit carried away the first time. I'm going to try this little bit again.
More machines.
I went,
Take them out, Aloy.
I went over the edge. Okay. I think maybe we'll try some frost. The thing is, because the battles are so intense, like having time to just have a look at this and then find the weak spot, it's like there's just so much to it. I need shock arrows though, that's one thing that would be nice. But these guys are brutal. Yeah, when they freeze, they keep going. I think that's the thing that I keep thinking they're going to stay frozen for a little bit. But they just keep moving, even though they look frozen. Like, you've got no hope of hitting those canisters on its back. It's almost impossible. No freaking way you're doing that. But that's one of the more dangerous machines we have around here, so I've got to be careful. Crow. Wow. Yeah, these machines are just horrible. Let me try and pin this down a bit. Right. Down you go. But that's what I mean. It doesn't matter how much rope caster you do, they still find a way to get out of it and damage you. I feel like I barely ever stop something getting to me using a rope caster. It seems to be able to pull it away regardless. So I don't know. We're nearly done with that one. There it is. Okay.
let me provide. Not my chance.
Right. Oof. Yeah, claw strides are nasty. Every machine that has the ability to just leap around, they automatically become like 4 times harder. But I need to recover. Oh, there was a Ravager cannon there, what the hell? There wasn't even a Ravager in the area. I didn't see that. But before I resume, I do want to see if I can find some healing.
Stash this away for later.
Again, there's so little time. You have to be so, like, calm and collected in these battles. Because these things are constantly coming at you. You have to either always be dodging or spinning around or doing something. So your ability to kind of keep track of your environment while you play, I think it's one of the more challenging games I've played in that sense. Especially when there's multiple enemies, it's very tough. For me at least, obviously. It's one of the things I find the hardest. But there's not really many medicinal plants here. So.
Ready for anything now?
Right. That's better. I really do miss the Rattler. I used to rely on that so much. For these like really quick moving enemies, having the Rattler really changed my like ability to fight. Maybe I should go back to equipping this fast range short bow. I thought the quest is to follow Zoe, no? Did they get shot with an arrow? Oh, for a second I thought she was shot with an arrow. Right. I think we can just continue on. I think I'll do one of those. Okay. Let's go.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything.
Alright, it's another one of these shitheads. But this one's dying. Different kind of terrain here, suddenly all the green's gone. It's nice to have something a bit different again. Yeah, I can't bother with that. A lot of the green is gone. Oh boy.
Cordon. Oh, what's left of it?
So many there.
They will be more when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
Yeah, they're not giving us the nice machine parts here, of course. Can't have too many freebies. But hey, free shards I'll take as well. Nice.
Only on me. I can send it to my stash.
We shouldn't linger here.
What, I got an outfit? What was that? An ammo that deals purge water damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies, see if they're weak to purge water. Hitting them purge water will build up a drenched state. Once in the state, the elemental attacks are disabled and become more vulnerable to frost and shock. Nice. But I could swear I got something that looked like a outfit. Utaru Whisperer. Nice. Proven Silent Strike. I'll stick with my warrior one because, I mean, this is war right now, but that was still cool to find. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have anything
Aloy,
that can do
we should head into the cave.
purge water damage, but Okay, let's head in. I don't think there's any more healing plants here. I'll have a quick check. Hey, 23 shards is a good amount. Got to take the free stuff while we can. Let's do it. Purge water trap. Shock trap.
May the land gods forgive our trespass.
Okay.
What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Up here!
Yeah, we'll definitely take that.
I'll save this for a dyer.
Can we make this jump? Yes, we can. Okay. I mean, there's plenty of these around. I think I won't get any more.
Like a cauldron door.
Repair bay towel.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these. On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything.
Here we go.
Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
Man, she looks so cool in the cutscenes with this outfit on. It's crazy.
So much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before.
I just want to see if there's a nice photo mode shot available here. I'm more of a landscape guy, but I feel like maybe there's something cool here. Okay. Yeah, I think focused. That looks scary. That is creepy. Yeah, Aloy's not the best at smiling, I guess. She's not very used to it. Hey there. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of these. I would imagine more than there was in the first game. Yeah, they must have had fun with this one. If it was mocapped, I'm pretty sure it was mocapped. I think they must have had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, something like that. In general, she just looks like a badass. I like this bit because there's a bit of extra color in the background. That's what I mean. That's why I would have just loved an animation continuing version. So like, again, in Ghost of Tsushima, you could have, I'm pretty sure you could have like that lava continuing to flow down or whatever that is. Not lava, molten metal. So you can create a bit of extra sort of effect. But yes, okay, our first facility of this kind. I think it's good. They did use a lot of this in the first game, which is understandable because the first game was so much more about, you know, the end of the world and Elizabeth Sobek and everybody else trying to come up with a way to save humanity and everything that went wrong and all that business. So spending time in these facilities and figuring out how it was all made and those kind of things, it made more sense. But for this one, we spent a lot less time in there. So I think it would have got a bit repetitive if we spent a ton of time in these kind of cauldron-esque areas. So I'm enjoying being back to one of these kind of bits, though, for sure.
Enemies closing in.
Really?
Machines in here. I'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
Oh no, not these arseholes again. I don't even know. They're weak to purge water, right? I think that's what they're weak to. But I don't have something that shoots purge water, that's the problem. So when you don't have the element that they're weak to, that makes life way harder. Power cell. Wait, what's going on? Whoa, it's all happening here already. I was just sitting there minding my own business. I think one thing I have to do is put my shock thing into the inventory. There's too many things that are weak to it. So I've got to replace it with something. The rope caster, honestly, on smaller enemies, I'm not very good at using it, so I'm not going to use it. Okay. Yeah, so now I can actually try to hit the power cell thing. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but if I hit it, I'll be able to set off a chain reaction. But it's always facing me. Ugh. There you go. BC is not taking any damage. Until you set off that chain reaction, you can't do anything. Actually, this one's a different one to the others? I don't know, man. See, these look green now. Yeah, I can't deal with these leaping shits, man. There's so many more of them in this game than there were in the first. There's way more. Look at that. There's just no way you can make an accurate arrow shot when everything's moving like that. It's just... Either they have to be distracted by something else. It's just too difficult.
Got it.
That's all of the machines. So this is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too.
And the spirit you're after is in here.
Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
Yeah, so as you've seen so far, I've had my ups and downs, and in general, these leap lasher type enemies have been the ones I'm worst against. The only thing was, the first one I came up across, it had a shock thing, and it was to trigger a chain reaction, so I was looking for the shock bow, and then I realized that it's actually green, so that it was acid. So maybe only one of them was a shock, and the rest were acid. It's hard to keep up with that as well in all the madness, because there could be two different elemental types, so it might be the same enemy, I think. There could be leap lashes, but they might potentially have different elemental weaknesses, so you've got to pick up on that too. Obviously in time I'm going to get better and better at handling them, but it's when there's like three of them bouncing around at once and you're trying to shoot canisters off their back, it's tough for me at least. Now I want to see if there's a better valor I can equip here. Maybe I shouldn't equip this for this area. Critical hit chance. I think I'm going to equip this. What happens if I use it outside of... So I get recovery, right? Okay. Cool. And it lasts for a little while too. Override cauldron door. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the green haze staying throughout, but... Just making sure I'm not missing anything around this bit either. Okay. Yeah, that lasts for quite some time, so it's pretty good.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, it wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Oh boy. Yeah, these areas always look very cool, even in...
It's like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Wow. This should be interesting. There used to be little, like, pyramid things that you could get items from in the first game. Doesn't seem to be the case anymore.
Activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
How are you doing, so?
This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaro has ever set foot in here. But I had to help you and Aloy. To find Fa.
I mean, is that what it does? I mean, I've definitely hit it. Can be locked. Okay. I guess I went for the harder one by accident.
It didn't work. The gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place.
Huh? Ah, okay. Right. very well.
Device. The second sight. It's how Aloy saw what the old ring.
Yeah. It reveals things. Lights, images, glyphs, weaknesses on a machine.
Do you want more a werewolf?
I like that they're just generally conversing with one another.
One more. So, can you stand on that panel?
Well, can you?